I feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
Play the victim and you will be the victim.
Very good, Frank. Very impressive.
Ultimate punch!
What's up? What's up?
Oh, you hit the soft part of my belly.
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker! How you like me now, huh? You are, because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Ask yourself, why has he got his hat pulled down like that? He's fuck ugly.
Frenches instead. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't like this.
Power of Christ compels you.
Oh, does it? Does it compel me?
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Yeah, he's got an egg, you might.
My girlfriend is between my legs right now, clearly. Y'all can see that. I don't know what she's doing. Oh my goodness. How's it going, y'all? What is up? I know it's been a while. It has been a while. Leia, what's going on? Sneaky, how's it going? We chilling tonight, you know? We chilling. I got a couple of drinks. I got the smokes. The screen just went dead for whatever. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got toy news to talk about. We got stuff to talk about because it's been a while. Sorry, let me just flex the guns real quick. I hope your day's been good. Mine's been alright. It's been alright. Worked, took a nap, chilling a little bit. Dave's streaming right now. I scheduled it. I was like, I'm not gonna wait. I can't push it back. I gotta go live. I'm sorry. So here I am. We just gonna be hanging out, talking about toys. There's a lot of news. Not a lot, but like there is some stuff. You know, I'm still. I've been on a break. Like I was still uploading videos and stuff and doing all that stuff, and I did live stream for Toy Fair just because I wanted to get ahead of that news and get my opinions out there and stuff. But you know, I've been on a break. I haven't really been streaming. I've been just kind of, because you know, it's real world's crazy. This is the distraction from it, and sometimes you need a distraction from the distraction, and you just gotta like take the time to back up and chill out. And that's what I was doing. It was nice. I got gonna try some new stuff with editing videos in the future and the way I do it, and try to really edit them in a way that the algorithm starts pushing my shit more, because you know, I'll work hard on videos. You can get like 100, 200 views, sometimes less than that, and I'm like, I got 4K subscribers. Where's my retention rate? Where's my turnover? So like I'm gonna start editing stuff and adding some more flair to it, maybe some more like algorithm friendly intros and stuff. Like, you know, I'm just gonna try some stuff out. So I'll have some avant-garde videos going up here pretty soon. I've got a couple figures coming. I know we had our members first. We had 2 members first video. Well, one up went today for everybody. That was Akuma from Jada Toys Street Fighter. So that's up for everybody. But right now, the members only video is Quinlan Voss. And then I've got Red She-Hulk, and I've got the 7th, is it the 7th sister? Coming next week at some point. So we will be doing those for members first as well. What drink is that? Well, if I show you what it is, then YouTube may be like, oh, you can't do that on screen. But it is a light beer that matches the lifestyle of this. So if you can figure it out, you know, high life, light beer. like I said, I'm chilling tonight. I have 2 in front of me. This one and another one, so we'll definitely be zenning out a little bit. I thought, now you know how I feel. Like, I wake up and I'm like, what fucking day is it? Is it Thursday? Is it Wednesday? What day is it? Like, fortunately I planned this because so Wednesday didn't creep up on me like it does sometimes. I was like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do all the shit and do that stuff. Dan, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. CJ, Leia, I see I pulled you away from Dave's stream. My plan is working. I'm just kidding. You know I love Dave. Crimson Cobra Commander, hello, good to see you. Michael, good to see you. Who else is in here? The crew, essentially. Yep. We got people. Spaded One, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Exactly. Help me chill out, because the news coming out of... I don't want to talk about it. I can't. It's like... So, like, I'm going to hopefully start doing my members... Or not my members. Well, yeah, my members only streams, and then, of course, the Rascal Roundup. I'm going to get back into doing that here pretty soon. But I needed a break. I needed time to decompress. I needed time to find my center, as it were. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of understand what my center is at this point, which is just basically being like, nope, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm tired of seeing it. So, you know, I've just been like, focused on getting the shit out that I need to get out. And, you know, sometimes it's for better, sometimes it's for worse, but it's what I needed to do. I needed to get away from live streaming and putting all my shit on YouTube and just keep it tucked away somewhere else. And then, you know, it's just better for me to keep my channel that way. But y'all know where I stand with shit. And members only live streams, you know I'm going to talk about shit that's happening. So, what else do we have? Who else do we have in here? I put on a little bit of makeup. I feel like it's like, I don't know. I used to do some like fleek ass makeup, but I'm just such a tomboy that I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I used to be all super girly and just like, oh man, let me do my full face of makeup and the contour and the blush, and I didn't know. And I need new eyeliner. My eyeliner's dry as bone. I'm surprised I got anything out of it. So I need to get some new makeup. But I used to do all the bells and whistles. Well, if it rhymes with Kansas. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let me bring up some toy news. Toy news. Ta-da! Ta-da! And I do want to get back to doing my gaming shit as well, but that fucking Star Wars Fallen or Jedi Survivor is not running well on this computer for whatever fucking reason. So dumb. I know I swear a lot. It's okay. It's just noted, right? Noted and goated. Alright, how do I make this so that I'm like... Here we go. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine! Well, they're all brothers and sisters in our eyes, right? Well, I think Seven Sister is... Well, I know she's from Rebels. I'm pretty sure I got the name right. But the one that I'm getting is the one from Rebels that is voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar. So yeah, that is the seventh sister, I believe. I got Cammy and No Way Home Electro from Walmart yesterday. Electro was $10. Wow. Also, I saw Captain Venom on clearance for $65. So they raised the price and said, clearance! Clearance! Get while it's hot. Got Kyle Katarn, my holy grail. He hit my pile loop, but I don't have the money for him right now. I gotta wait. He'll be available. That's what I said about Dash Rendar, and look at me now. Egg face. Alright, I guess we can start here. Because I just got the Jada Toys Akuma, right? My review's up. Don't go watch it now, but feel free to watch it after the stream. But that was members first. Now it's up for everybody. And of course, as soon as Jada releases their Akuma, Storm Arena does their preview. And this is the true 1/12 Storm Arena, not the Storm Collectibles, which is like 1/10. Let me see. No, that's not the picture I want. Is that it? That's all we get? Okay, that's all we get. So that's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to talk about, y'all, because it's all we're getting. She's the second sister. I believe she's the second sister. Hit like, oh, Max, what's going on? Or your mama. Or your mama what? Or your mama what, Max? Tell the people. The Akuma is beautiful. All Akumas are beautiful in my eyes. I don't know about Roman Reigns with the beard, though. I don't know if I like the Akuma with the beard look where the hair is red and the beard is black. It's a little bit weird. Y'all didn't see that. I'm stoned. Don't blame me. I've been on a gnarly Baki kick in the last 2 weeks. I've got the Storm Arena, Baki and Yujiro, and 160. Hell yeah. Those do look cool. Cooter, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. Right? That Jada Akuma, those articulated sandals are great, where the heel flaps up and the flip-flops are hanging free. I just love that. I just love that. Oh yeah, the Jada one. He is a nice figure. He feels really good. I may be doing an Akuma giveaway here pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. Wink. Just for like general, hey everybody, let's get the morale up. Here's an Akuma. Hakuma Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Okay, but the Storm Arena one, y'all know how I feel. I think they look great. I'm waiting for Storm Arena Darkstalkers. I'm all in for Jada Street Fighters. I don't wanna cross the streams when it comes to Street Fighters. I don't wanna be like, oh, I need every single Street Fighter. Now, did I pre-order the Storm Arena Chun-Li? Yes. But I think the head is too small. And I love Chun-Li and I love Cammy. So those might be the only ones that I can get from them if I do. But I don't know. I like Jada. I think that Storm is good, but they are not known for finishing shit. You know what I mean? Like Gears of War. I have 3 Gears of War figures from them. I have Marcus, Cole, and Kate Diaz. And then they were going to make Mira, Queen Mira, and they were going to make Dom. But then they canceled that shit when Emergence Day got announced, because I'm pretty sure when a new game gets announced, the licensing deals all go, whoop! Whoop! They're gone! And then they gotta work out something new. So Storm was probably just like, we're gonna walk away from Gears. And then, you know, Mortal Kombat, all that other stuff, they just don't finish stuff. So I'm putting all my eggs in the Jada basket, because we know they're finishing Street Fighter 2. We know if they start a line, they're probably gonna finish it, unless it flops. Nolan, what's going on? Welcome, good to see ya. Good to see ya. I'm waiting for the Tales of TMT Razor and Toka figures from New York Toy Fair to be released. Those are like the newer figures from the newer line, right? They put them everywhere. It's so crazy how Jada is so good with no complaints and somehow Storm Arena is just better. I mean, I'm not saying they're not better, and I'm not saying they're not comparable, especially in the price. I'm just saying that I know Jada is going to finish their dinner, as it were. So they have pills for that flop. I think Storm Arena is actually going to go for the whole line. They've already shown announced at least 8 different Alpha 3 characters in the spawn logo here, and that's good. I'm hoping that they do finish it, but I just know that Jada's going to do it. So, you know, we get essentially the same thing. And I saw the Jada one next to like the SHF. Oh my god, that SHF Akuma looks like a fucking McDonald's toy. Like the paint job, the face, the skin tones, all that stuff. Jada one looks great. This one looks great. I'm not denying that. The only thing I don't like about the Jada one is the prayer beads, because they should have given him a wired neck piece, because they kind of just float as opposed to sitting like they should. That's the only thing I don't like about them. Stop motion girl, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. And bison pills. So this is all we get. We don't really get much. We don't really get much as to what we're going to get from them. We don't see any accessories. We just get the back shot of Akuma here. So it's really not too much to talk about as far as that's concerned. Like I said, shout out to Toy Arc. Shout out. Now, here's something interesting. $140, right? Need a drink for this. Alright, I'm not saying that Mondo doesn't have a certain market where they have these, like, let's go for the animated classic versions of characters that people grew up with. That's fine. Make them 1/6, 1/12. That's fine. But this is a 1/12 scale figure, not one of the Ghostbusters. It's Janine. It's the receptionist. Not that she's not important. It comes with all these accessories, right? But does this look like it's worth $140 to anyone? This is like something that NECA would give you for $50. You know, like, I don't know. I just don't see the worth. For something 1/12, I don't want to pay $140 for something that's fully plastic, doesn't have a whole lot of articulation, and it's just like an accessory fest. Mezco, you got the sculpted, or you got the cloth goods, you got, you know, all new sculpts on head sculpts and all that stuff, all that, you know, accessories for like 100, 120, which is pushing it. Like when Mezco were $100, that was a perfect price for them. So you go up from that and stop and take away like the soft goods and all that other stuff. It's just like, NECA could do this for a better price. We know they could. They'd probably do it 1/10 even, which would be bigger. But $140 for Janine and a desk. Like, I don't know. And I'm not hating anyone that's buying it. There's people that want it. It's there for them. You can get basic versions of all those accessories at Hobby Lobby for $50. Well, I wouldn't shop at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but you can go to like your local hobby store or like, what is it, craft store, and be like, yo, let me look at their 1/12 of their doll stuff. I'm not saying it's a bad looking figure. I'm not saying it's not worth some money, but I think Mondo as a whole is overpriced. I think that their 1/6 scale figures are way overpriced, because you can get a bottom end Hot Toys or like Hot Toys adjacent figure for around the same price, if not a little bit more. And these guys, you have the NECA. The NECA 1/4 scale figures are like, what? $120 at Target and stuff. So like even the 1/4 scale NECA figures are cheaper than the 1/12 scale Mondo figures. So I just don't see where they're getting their pricing from, other than being like, well, we paid a lot for the license, so we want to make it back. Because, you know, they're licensing Ghostbusters from Hasbro. So what do you mean? You don't like companies that steal artifacts from Middle Eastern countries and smuggle them into the US and hoard them? You don't. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? But yeah, Janine, she's there for people that want her. Pre-orders go from a couple days ago until March 10th. So if you want her, there's time to pre-order her for $140. What else did I have on my, oh yeah, these guys. These guys. Speaking of overpriced. Oh goodness. Tell me why this Spider-Man costs more than the normal Spider-Man. What is up, Richard? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tell me why. What makes it more expensive? I know it's got a new body because there's no webline sculpted on, but why is this $130? Excuse me, got the beer burps. Why is this $130? The Negative Zone Spider-Man. I don't get it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not understanding it. But he comes with blue webs. So the Max, the Spider-Man that you got, that one was like $95.99. And this guy is $130. So this is the better one, obviously. You're gonna have to get this one instead. Same exact web effects. Just a new sculpt with no web lines. And like they can use that over and over again. So why are you charging that for a basic figure? And like I don't have as big a problem with Venom 2099 because we've never had a Venom 2099 before, but much like their other Venom, I just don't think he's bulky enough. I don't think he's big enough. Like he's scrawny. He looks scrawny. Venom shouldn't look scrawny. And I don't know, is Venom 2099 scrawny? Is that his thing? No? No, he's a pretty bulky dude. Like I thought. So yeah, he's bulky. These two things are not alike. These two things are not the same. So, $130 for an inaccurate figure? I don't think so. I don't think so. I will be happily not buying that. Random 29 looks like an Ivanhoe's Putty Patroller variant. Even on the Japanese sites where it's 25 to 30 cheaper, it's still not worth it. I mean, if it's $100, that's standard Mofex price, which is what they should remain at. They should not go up, considering, like, Mofex are terrible. But I know my Mofex The Boys figures, there's some great Mofex figures, honestly. But my Billy Butcher, his wrist pegs do not hold the hands. They just pop off at random times. Homelander has weak ankles. I love my Mofex Spider-Man. I don't have any problems with him. But they're inconsistent. They're inconsistent with the quality and the amount that you're getting and the price. So, for the love of God, please put the belt on the pelvic section instead of ass. Yeah, there's some stuff that they just need to go back and redo. Like, they could update the articulation if they wanted to. I'm not sure. But Venom $20.99 hosting. Alia Bell is what it says. But yeah, these are not impressive to me. I mean, these head sculpts are cool, yeah, but even the head sculpt looks too small to be Venom. Like, I don't like the Mofex Venom specifically because he's small. He's slightly bigger than Spider-Man. And if I'm slightly slurring my words, I'm sorry, I'm a lightweight. It just happens. He's got spike balls for hands, though, so there's that. He looks like he listens to a lot of ICP, and that's not an insult. I'm not saying anyone listens to ICPs, but he just looks like he listens to a lot of ICP. I'm just saying. I can picture him with some Faygo rocking out at the gathering of the Juggalos and just having a good time, you know? That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, okay? Speaking of Mondo. Oh, wait, we'll stick to Mofex first. We'll go back. It's probably for the better, because they're expensive. The spike ball hands look like pom-poms. Moff Gideon. He is also $130. And, yeah. I don't know. They picked they picked the bad guy from Mandalorian Season 3, right? So, is that Season 3? Is that Season 2? Yeah, Season 3. And it's just Moff Gideon with a clone trooper helmet, essentially. I know he's in dark trooper armor, but, like, I don't know. I feel like they should have gone to more OG characters. I love Mandalorian, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the movie, but they just catered to that specific stuff. Like, we're not getting a bunch of OG Star Wars stuff. We're getting all current stuff, which is happening, and I get that. I understand that, brands and licensing, but, like, if you want to make a Star Wars line, get all the basics done, get them all available, and then start going crazy. Then start doing, like, fucking, Pong Krell and shit. I don't know. But I think they're charging too much. I just think that Mofex is asking too much for what they're offering. And I'm not saying their figures are bad. I'm not talking shit about them, other than the price. I have a Black Series Moff Gideon, but it's not the Season 3 version, and I got it back in 2021. Yeah, I have the first season Moff Gideon. I've heard that the Black Series one is not a great figure. Oh, you know that last little sip of beer does not taste good. It's not good. The foam. Alright, what are we looking at next? Apparently Scream's, well, not Scream. Scary Movie. My brain, y'all, it's just like, just mush. The new Scary Movie trailer is going to be attached to Scream 7, which don't go see Scream 7 in theaters. Don't give that studio money. Sail the 7 seas if you want to watch that shit. I'm just saying that right now because they fired Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega and a bunch of other actors for speaking out on certain subjects that we're not going to talk about in this live stream, and just essentially kind of pivoted and said, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna remake the first Scream, but like now Sydney is gonna be the draw again, so we can get people to watch the movie, and we're gonna bring Matthew Lillard back, which I love Matthew Lillard, but go watch something else other than Scream in theaters. Wait for it to come out so you can just watch it for free, essentially." The best ghost face. Yeah, this is NECA with kind of jealous because I kind of want just this. I just want this head sculpt to put on my Mezco ghost face because that's a lot of fun. I don't like. I'm assuming this is on the Ghostface Infinite or whatever it's called, the Inferno, Ghostface Inferno. That has the updated body. I'm assuming that's on this body, but knowing NECA, they may be using the old Ghostface body. But I don't want to give NECA money just to get... Oh, and it's a faceplate too. So, new head sculpt with faceplates that you swap. So yeah, that would be... I mean, I guess you could take the whole head off. I'm going to take the head off. I'm going to take his head off. And Jenna left on her own. Yeah, I'm glad that she left. Like, I think she left because she was like, well, no, if you're gonna fire her, I'm gonna leave. And then just brought Sydney back. Said, hello, Sydney. I'm not into the Scream movies. Listen, the first four Scream movies are really good. Actually, even Scream 5 is, all the Scream movies up until now are pretty decent. Like, they're enjoyable. But I saw Rotten Tomatoes, not that I trust Rotten Tomatoes, but the audience score for this new Scream movie is also low. So, that just goes to show you when you move away from a good idea that you're developing and you just kind of go for the bland retread, it's not going to do as well. No blunt equals no money. He's even got the what's up hands, so that's pretty cool. How much is it? Doesn't say. Probably $40, $37.99, like NECA goes for. Alright, before we go to that, what else is there to talk about? I wanna... Alright, we'll go to these guys. Oh look! Another Goku! We needed that. I don't know. We needed another Goku, I know that for a fact. Just kidding. But these guys are cool. I'm glad we're getting more villains. I'm not gonna be getting them, but it will be cool to see them in other people's displays. Like, First Form Cell, pretty scary when you're a kid. He just walks around and can poke you and like eat you with his tail. That was pretty... I remember seeing that for the first time. So I was at a CC's Pizza, right? We were at a birthday party or something, and you know, they had the TV up in the corner and Dragon Ball Z was on. And I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z. But at the birthday party, the TV was on and I was just sitting there watching Dragon Ball Z. And it was the episode where First Form Cell was going around the city and just like eating all the citizens to power up, and I was like, yo, that dude's scary. I don't want to run into him. Why are you scared of the green, Mecca? They're very scared of it. They don't want my money. Just the first two. Yeah, if you need to watch Scream movies, just watch the first two. I mean, I like Scream 3. I like all of them. I really do. But the only two that you need to watch are the first two. Those are like very influential 2000s slasher / satire movies. But this guy looks cool. I like that the wings go up like he's flying towards you. Pretty posable, obviously, from that. I mean, he's not doing a superhero landing, but powering up for a Kamehameha, because if you don't know, Cell is made up of the DNA of all the strongest fighters in the Dragon Ball Z world, so he can do Kamehamehas and shit. Like he's doing there. And then we got the tail sucker, the scary part. He just opens it up and swallows you whole. And there's a lot of that kind of shit in Dragon Ball. Like Majin Buu, Fat Buu, and actually all versions of Buu. They like to eat people. There's a lot of vor going on in Dragon Ball, I'll say it. There's a lot of vor in Dragon Ball. And then I don't know if we get that rock base or not. Probably not, but that is a sick aura farming pose for real. Currently watching Twin Peaks. Right now, I'm finishing Schitt's Creek because I watched most of it, but I never finished it. So I started over from the beginning, and I'm watching through Schitt's Creek because rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. You were a funny ass lady, and I didn't know for the longest time that she was the mom from Home Alone. But then again, I didn't watch Home Alone growing up, so I watched it as an adult. But yeah, I love Catherine O'Hara in that show. I love everybody in that show. They're all great. Schitt's Creek is awesome. And Scream 4 is good. That's when they finally, that was the last one that had Wes Craven involved, actually. And you could tell Wes Craven was involved. It was a fun movie. Oh, I absolutely recommend Schitt's Creek. It is so fucking funny. It is hilarious. Everybody in that show is great. So yeah, definitely watch that. It is on. I'm watching it on HBO. I think I'm watching it on HBO. Then we get Super Boo. I love that. I love that pose. I love that they started with that. Super Boo looks great. They made those fluffy pants work for the articulation, I'm assuming, so that's cool. Yeah, I remember fold the cheese. Well, why don't you fold the cheese? Well, no, you just fold the cheese. Oh, that's how you fold the cheese. I love that shit. So fucking funny. But yeah, Super Boo, again, watching Dragon Ball Z. At this point, I was allowed to watch it because I was like, what? When this was coming out, I was maybe like 13, 12, so I was allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z. I remember just sitting in my living room at home when I was growing up, just like watching I taped every episode of the Majin Buu saga, and I would just watch it back. Like, this is so cool. And I know a lot of it's just like, rah, and just like, you know, then they have the whole side arc where Vegito goes into Super Buu and then they split up, and then yeah. So I watched the whole thing, and then I remember the giant spirit bomb that took out Majin Buu. Yeah, good times. And then Dragon Ball Z was over and I was sad. I was like, oh no, there's no more? I was the only kid in the neighborhood who didn't get into it. Dragon Ball? Oh, I love Dragon Ball. There's Boo doing the spirit bomb. And there's Fat Boo. Is that a new release? No, this is a reissue. They're both reissues. Okay. So I guess these are just reissues, but still, they're there for people that want them. And Fat Boo's the best. I fucking love Fat Boo. He's great. I can't do the voice. I was about to do it, and I was like, nope, you're gonna embarrass yourself. Don't even try. Don't even try. I didn't even know they made a Gogeta. Or not Gogeta, Gotenks. Dang, I didn't know that. Another reissue. Why are they reissuing the same old Goku when they have the 3.0 body now? Because they want money. That's why. Because they know there's people that are going to buy every single Goku. Not me. DBZ Abridged is great. That is one of the best ways to watch Dragon Ball if you don't have a whole lot of time. Did they actually finish the whole series? I had different Dragon Ball. I had a lot of the Irwin and the Jax Dragon Ball stuff growing up. I got rid of all of it because I was just like, you know what? The new toys are better. I thought this was new because of the knees. I mean, it says reissue. Which is, this is all, well, not obviously, but this is Cell Saga. Start of Cell Saga Goku, because it says games begin, and that's, you know, perfect form Cell. Yeah, see? So it's a reissue of that Goku. So it's not a 3.0 body, it's the old body. But yeah, they're just reissues. Y'all, I'm getting kind of schwasty. I ain't gonna lie. I feel my eyeballs glazing over. Evil Paul, what's going on? Thank you 5. You know what? Let me check my phone. See who those new channel members are. 5 new channel members. Give me a second.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this, Evil Paul. I appreciate you. Let me shout out those new channel members. Bring this shit up on my phone. Smash like, everybody, by the way. Alright, we got Joseph. I can read, I swear. Joseph Tochek, Fritztopher, the Crusty Old Crow, Colt Kid, and Cloud Fox. Well, hell yeah. So welcome. Some recognized names there. I appreciate it. Thank you, Evil Paul. Y'all get access to the Quinlan Boss video now. And members only live streams. And I just posted a members only video. Bloopers number 3. I thought it was pretty funny. So.
Too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
That's just how I feel about that. There's too much fucking shit on me, and I can't breathe. Manic Mike, what's going on? Welcome to the party. Oh, fuck. Max, come on. You know you didn't have to do that, of all people. But... listen, you keep giving channel members, I'm gonna keep drinking. I'm gonna stay on here drinking. The Bronzer Age, Trick ZT, SZTM, Leighton Lacey, Chad 2, This Morphs You, and Alvini 8067. Welcome to the Rowdy Rascals. Welcome to hell. I'm just kidding. I'm doing multiple things at once. Cloud, what's going on? You just got I am sure you got the notification, but yeah, congrats. You just got a channel membership. That's awesome. Bloopers are pretty freaking funny. So yeah, new channel members, if you're watching this in the replay, or now, if you just clicked on here. After this stream, you can watch my Quinlan Voss review, you can watch my bloopers videos, and you get access to the old members only live streams. So, member for 6 months. Well, Evil Paul, I appreciate all 6 months, and I appreciate you gifting channel memberships. You know what? You're gonna get where's the classic that we all love so much.
You're not cooking. Yeah, dude.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out! My God, did that smell good?
Detect it. No going and you tell me do things. I done running.
G.I. Joe!
You know, the point of like putting a video on the screen for an extended period of time is so you can get a break to not be on the screen. And then StreamYard was just like, I'm gonna leave you up in the corner there, bitch. Don't you worry. Thank you. And thank you, Evil Paul, for your support. You're awesome. New channel members, welcome. Max, you're awesome. You know that. Well, now's your time to buy a lottery ticket, Cloud, because you know you're about to hit the big time when you're getting 2 YouTube channel memberships in a month. Hey, listen, I'm doing alright, okay? I'm a fucking lightweight, like I said. I barely ever drink. But sometimes I feel like it's necessary. Necessary. Oh, man. Yeah, but you're not supposed to do that. We all know that. NECA Predator 2 reissue. Poster art style, and because it's painted like a poster, they're gonna charge you $50. 50 whole freaking stinking dollars. But he does come with that. I have the original City Hunter, but he didn't come with that. That's actually pretty cool. Y'all, Y'all about to see me pass out in front of the screen, I swear. Movie poster backgrounds. We get a gargoyle. And then you get the normal Predator 2 accessories. I mean, it looks cool. But I already have it. And it's also NECA. So I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. I want to buy less stuff that I don't want to buy. Oh, Lord. Predator 2, Danny Glover. See, they don't do the human characters. Well, they did Elle. They're doing... Not Elle. What's her name? The fucking... Well, her name is Elle Fanning, but what is her character in the movie? I don't know. Thea? Is that her name? Predator 2 is the best Predator. Now, Jeff, that is a controversial statement. Because we all know that the first Predator is the best movie. Sorry, that's probably loud. We all know that the best line in Predator is when Arnold throws the machete and it sticks the dude to the wall and then he tells the dude, stick around. Like the dude has any other option to fucking do otherwise because he's literally pinned to the wall with a machete. So that is the best line in all of 80s cinema, other than yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, and all the lines from Indiana Jones. Thea isn't human either, though. No, and she's also only half a torso. But she looks like a human. And that should be enough. For most people. But yeah, we got the City Hunter with the highlights on it. Oh, there's an actual clean picture of it. So they did that with RoboCop as well. Like they had a red and blue painted RoboCop. RoboCop. It's a weird word. RoboCop. Nah, bitch, I'm the whole torso. I'm the whole torso. Listen, I liked Predator Badlands. I enjoyed it. But it was one of the stupidest fucking movies I've ever seen. It was really dumb. Like, the opening was really cool and promising. We're seeing a bunch of predators fighting. That's cool. And then you get to the planet and she's like, oh, I have an auto-translator. Don't worry, if you just throw me, I'll be able to, or throw me the knife. And she just somehow launches herself to kill the, it was dumb. There's a lot of stuff where I was just like, well, that's stupid. And one of the things that was really dumb was the fucking legs. But it was enjoyable. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the movie. It was just stupid. As drought-ridden Los Angeles falters in agonizing heat, drug lords wage bloody warfare in the streets. Yet another open conflict. Oh, fuck this. Get me out of here. See, you agree with me, Jeff. You said noise. That Predator is the best movie. I was right. The only RoboCop movie I watched was the 2014 one. It was alright. So it was a PG-13 RoboCop. It was alright. Those legs qualified as supporting actor by themselves. And like, listen, it was a one-off. Watch it and enjoy it. And then I was like, I'm never gonna watch that movie again. Like, we got cute baby animals and shit. And it's like, come on, this is Predator. I understand what you're doing. You're making the Predator the central character, and you're humanizing him, and you're giving them a language, and that's cool. I appreciate that. But we don't need Predator and Grogu. We have Mandalorian and Grogu for that. You know, it's just Disney doing Disney shit. King Willie from Predator 2, though. Is that the dude, the biggest Predator in the middle? You know, that was all the LA Lakers. Like, all those Predators in that scene were like some of the LA Lakers. Ow! That hurt. So I don't know. I didn't really like I didn't dislike Badlands. I gave it like a 6 out of 10. Like, it was alright. It was there we go. I was going to talk about these statues. These statues. 150. See, we get two. Listen. So these are 7.8 inches and 8.5 inches tall, right? We get 2 statues, right, for Mondo. They're only $10 more than the 1/12 singular figure. Riddle me this. Excuse me. That beer will get you. Riddle me that. Like, these look great, but they're statues. If they were figures in it, I would bite the bullet. I'd be like, all right, Mondo, I'm gonna eat my words and buy it. But these are statues, and they're $10 less than that 1/12 scale figure, and they're a 1/10 scale. So I don't get it. I don't get it. You have swappable arms and swappable heads, and that's it. What the hell is... Oh, that's them kissing. Never mind. That's cute! I love that. But I will not be purchasing it. The Harley Quinn show is really good, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable take on a lot of the villains, and a different take on the heroes that make you just be like, really? It's a fun show. If you haven't seen Harley Quinn, you should at least try watching it. Poison Ivy. Absolutely. But I love Harley. Harley's always going to be my go-to DC character. I mean, you know, I like Nightwing. He's my favorite. But, like, as far as relatable, kind of crazy. I'm kind of crazy. I don't want to be basic, but I love Harley Quinn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to have action figures of Harley and Ivy from the show. That would be awesome. You know what? Do a whole line of them. Do a whole line of Harley Quinn figures, because they have a lot of the characters. Alan Tudyk is the Joker. The best scene is when they pull off Batman's cowl and Joker's like, "Fuck, it's ruined. Some whiny rich boy with the parent issues. Like, this is terrible. I didn't want to know this." It's great. For sure. Yeah, it's you're buying something that poses itself and just sit there. That's not how I get my enjoyment. I like taking photography. I like moving stuff around. It's funny. Oh no, there we go. I was gonna say they don't have them kissing. Ooh, look, kissy kissy. Cute. That was such a cool moment in the show too. When they were finally like, yeah, we like each other like that. It was so cute. And they've basically been dating for the last like 3 or 4 seasons of the show. Sorry, spoilers, but you should watch it. You should definitely watch it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm doing. I'm doing this thing. King Shark. I love Bane. God, I want to talk about the show, because that Valentine's Day episode where Bane was just like, "Oh, I'm horny." It's so fucking funny. You have to watch it. I can't just say that and then you not have your interest piqued. You have to see that. At least watch that episode. We got Hot Toys Captain Jack Sparrow from... Which one? Which Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Does it say which one? Is this from the second one? Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. Okay. I was like, where is this from? Yeah, this is from the second movie. Oh, it's definitely worth a watch. For sure. It's like a comedy sitcom, but with DC supervillains, and the villains are like likable, and then the superheroes are like not so likable. It's pretty fun. I think this looks cool. But if you want Jack Sparrow, is this the one that you want for your collection? You can take that off. I'm sure you can get a third-party head sculpt as well. But it's cool. It looks like Johnny Depp. I just saw that and I was like, we can talk about it. You know, I'm not ever going to get a Hot Toys figure. I don't want to open that wormhole, that rabbit hole. That's just asking to be broke all the time. As if I'm not already. But it is what it is. That's why I don't collect Hot Toys. What else? Okay. We're going to go to Big Ben Toy Store, because I think that's... Thank you, Toy Arc, for the toy news. Salute. Salut. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, those are statues. This went up for pre-order. Was it today? Was it today that this went up for pre-order? Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Or maybe it was Tuesday. I don't know what day it is anymore. I just know it's Thursday today. But this just went up for pre-order this week. Maximum Thor. Roughshod, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Pass on Thor. Yeah, as a toy reviewer, as a YouTuber, as someone who's just like, well, I pre-ordered it. Does that mean I'm gonna get it? No, because I didn't pay any money down on Amazon or on here. Just pre-ordered it. So if it aligns and I have the money and I may just get it. But it's like for anyone that wants a Thor for their collection for the first time, this is great. But I don't know, Maximum, it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't have a lot of accessories. And not only that, it's not the sculpt that a lot of people wanted. I'm not saying there's not people that didn't want a newer, updated Thor, but a lot of people wanted classic Thor. And it's $5 more than Spider-Man, right? Like, Spider-Man was $49.99. This is $55. And this is what we get for it. We get the handle, whatever it's called, a hilt for the hammer to be like on his back or whatever, but where would the hammer go if you just had that? Like, I don't understand the point of that accessory. We have a Frost Giant's horn, which, again, it's like specific to something that not everyone knows. Why would you include this in a Maximum figure? You could have swapped out both of those pizzas. Could have swapped out both of those pizzas and given us freaking Spinning Mjolnir, which they already had. And if they're reusing stuff like these lightning effects, then they can't say, oh, we didn't want reuse in here, because you already have these things that they made for Electro that they've used like 3 times already, right? Then you get a plain Mjolnir. Then you get him gripping Mjolnir like he's flying, which is fine. You know, you need a plain Mjolnir, the one like he's flying, but instead of the handle and the horn, you could have given a Spinning Mjolnir, kept the reused lightning, kept Throg, and people would have been a little bit happier. I would have been happier with it, like, but this is like a deluxe figure. This is slightly more than the Ragnarok Thor came with, the one from Civil War. It's not Maximum to me. Like, they're botching it. They're botching the name. Like, I don't even care. I really don't. At this point, for Legends, it's just like, whatever. I'll get the figures I want. And I'm not going to sweat it if I miss a pre-order. It's not the end of the world, you know? I more want the Jada stuff that's coming out this year. I want Invincible. I want Cyberpunk Wave 2. I want Scooby-Doo Wave 2. I want the rest of Street Fighter. You know, Jada's where it's at. Jada's what I'm looking forward to this year. I want to see them get more license. I want to see them get more stuff. So, Hasbro, and oof, I got to make a whole separate video about Hasbro and Magic, because my God, being a Magic player, being a Magic the Gathering like person who keeps up with the game and tries to stay like into it and stuff, it is fucking difficult to even think about wanting to stick with Magic at this point. Why keep the box? What's going on? Jada is really consistent, and that's what I love about them. Consistency. Maximum series, not at all consistent. Not a lick of consistency in here, whether it be reuse, no reuse, what people are asking for, what they're including, what they're not including. It's just not consistent. I would say that's probably for the best. Just because it's very infuriating right now as someone who does play. Only reason I haven't bought any Jada is none of the properties are things I want to collect. You don't want no Scooby-Doo? You don't want no cereal mascots? Come on. Do it. Peer pressure. Buy a Jada's. Buy a Jada's toys. Hit that motherfucking like button, y'all. We're about to wrap up here pretty soon. Pretty soon. They should have chosen a different name than Maximum due to the connotations of the word. Because of the implications, right? Yeah, it's the word Maximum does not encompass what the line is. They should say like Super Deluxe or something, you know, like call it that. Call it Super Deluxe, Awesome Time, Fun Stuff, Marvel Legends, Spider-Man or something. Not Maximum. Coming to you live from the postpartum wing of the hospital. Oh, you had the baby! Congrats! Congratulations! That's awesome. Well, you had, wait, the twins, right? 2 babies. That's crazy. Congrats to you two. That is amazing. I'll drink to that. Congratulations, Danny and Tessa, on your babies. That is amazing. And I know I say that, but that's because I don't have the words right now, because I am very twisted. I am a Jada shill. You know what? If they want to send me free shit, I will never speak ill of Jada if they want to send me free stuff. That Thor looks elfish. Maddie no likey. Elfish Thor. Yep, congratulations, y'all. Awesome stuff. Def Toys, what's going on? Oh, Lord. You drink 2 beers and the whole world starts spinning around you. I mean, the cart doesn't help either. What else do we have? New arrivals. Kyle Katarn's there. Unpaid Jada shill here. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they want me to shill for them, just send me freaking free toys. I'll review them. I'll put them on my shelf, and I will say Happy Jada Day, everybody. It's time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. So does it feel like Mattel is pulling a fast one, changing scale with the new things? You mean the He-Man ones or the DC ones? Which ones, Roughshod? Motu. The Motu movie ones, because they're going to 6.5 inch, right? The way I see it is Mattel has been locked into 7 inch for so long because their only 6 inch line before was the DC one, right? They've been locked into 7 inch so long, they're missing out on an entire market of 6 inch collectors. So if they shift the movie stuff to 6.5 inch to scale with Legends and other stuff releases like Loose Collector, Savage Crucible, Jada, you know, all that stuff, then they are getting more competitive in the market and trying to get a new group of collectors in. With the 7 inch stuff, there's people that they've had that, and then they have what the 5.5 is the older He-Man stuff or 5 inch stuff. So they're just missing out on a whole market. So I think they're just trying to expand the horizons. I wouldn't be surprised if the TMNT license that when they get it is going to be 6.5 inch scale. I would not be surprised. Y'all can quote me on that when it's announced. I don't know. Does that make sense, or am I just drunk? I don't even need the free toy, just keep making good figures and I'll show for free. Absolutely. That y'all know I talk my smack about Hasbro, and it's all fucking deserved. They will never send me free stuff. Cobra the Space Pirate. See, this is Storm Collectibles. I saw this earlier and I was like, interesting. It's just a guy in a red jumpsuit. I'm assuming it's from an anime. Based on the classic Cobra manga. Oh, it's based on a manga. Guy with gun in red tights. Red tarts. Red tots? I don't know. I just clicked the button and looked at it. But yeah, I think that's it for the toy news and stuff. I don't think there's anything else that I missed, per se. Whoa, that's too much of my face. Thank you. Better. But yeah, I hope y'all had fun. I will try to do a members only stream on Saturday. I don't know, I just finished the book. I'll try to do a members only stream on Saturday. Next week I'll try to, no, the week after next I'll try to have another Rascal Roundup where you can join open mic and all that stuff. So trying to get back in the swing of things. I know I've taken breaks and stuff, but listen, here's the important thing. If you put yourself out there on the internet, if you create content in any way, if your body is telling you, hey, you need to stop, you need to rest, you need to recuperate, you need to regather, whatever it be, you need to listen to what your body and your mind are telling you. Because otherwise, you're just going to have a huge crash out and just kind of be done. and you'll feel that way for a while, and you'll be burnt out. And but you need to just take time for you. You need to take time for you and your friends, your family, your partner, whatever, your pets, and just relax. Realize that you can't control everything. What you can control is how you respond to it and what you do about it. So that's why I use my platform to speak out and platform stuff and let people know what's going on and the reality of some stuff. But I'm going to try to keep that away from the channel and leave that to Instagram, the only other platform that I use, just because, you know, I needed a break. I needed to stop putting myself front and center for a while and just kind of do me, as it were. So, you know, just if you need a break, take it. Take care of you and yours, all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches.
Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day! Oh!
Man, he hit his ass with a porky toe, man. Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday! You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. Wait, I wasn't finished!
Alright, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick!
You know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe!
What the fuck? This is my hat now. This is totally my hat.